What's up, everybody? It's Burb here, and today I decided to make once again another commentary video while I play Survival Minecraft because it seems like people really enjoy it, and if people are enjoying it, I'm gonna make more. And today I wanted to talk about motivation. Now, motivation is a really fickle thing, you know? Like, I'm exactly 1 month into summer, and I really don't have motivation to do anything, you know? Like, we have a pool and it needs to be cleaned out so we can fill it. And I've been meaning to go out there every day and just scoop out all the leaves and stuff so we can drain it, clean up the algae and then fill it up. But we're a month in and I still just haven't done it because I think about it and I'm like, you know what? Is that really worth my time? Even though it's not like I have anything more productive to do. I mean, I'm not bed rotting, but I guess I could say I'm desk rotting. All I'm doing is sitting at my desk and playing video games all day. And I enjoy making my YouTube videos, but like, it's not, I wouldn't say a pain, but it's something like I don't wake up in the morning and look forward to making videos. And I'm not burnt out. I've got tons of ideas and I still plan on making videos for a long time coming as long as I don't lose motivation. But the thing about motivation is people make it out to be something that it isn't. They make it out and they'll be like, oh, I can't do this, I don't have any motivation. But it's not that you don't have motivation, you have desire. Motivation is just an off-brand and like dumbed down version of desire. If you don't desire to do something, then you're not gonna have the motivation to do it, right? Like, if I don't have the desire to swim in my pool, why would I have the motivation to put in the effort, you know? But I have desire to grow my channel, so I'm putting in effort, so I do have a little bit of motivation towards my YouTube channel. We'll get back to the video in 1 second, but I just wanted to say that 99.9% of people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So if you could do that for me, it'd be really nice. It's free. I don't want to beg, but you know, I'm going to. I'll send you back. And so if you're thinking to yourself, I don't have motivation to do this, maybe you should stop and think, do I have desire to do this? And I think I've come up with a really good way to, instead of thinking that I don't have motivation, figure out why I don't want to do this, because if you don't have motivation, then you have no desire, and how to remedy if it is something that's important and you should have desire to do it. Like, for example, like getting up in the morning. If you are struggling to get out of the bed in the morning, then there's something that you're not taking into account. You don't just lack motivation. There is something that is blocking you from making that decision and having the desire to wake up in the morning, such as looming deadlines, or a person that you don't like but you have to deal with, or some health problem that you are concerned about but you just don't want to deal with it, so you put it into the back of your mind, and that just strips all motivation away from you because you've lost the desire to put in the effort, and you've lost the desire to get up in the morning, so you've lost the desire to do anything in general. So 3 easy steps, at least I think, in my opinion, that you could do to really help yourself and even help others with this, if you can like spread it along, is to 1, realize why you don't want to do what you think you should do. So why don't I want to get up in the morning? Because I have a work deadline and I have to get this document done by Wednesday, and if I wake up, I'm gonna have to do that, so I just go back to sleep. Step 2 is, after you figure out what's wrong, for example, the deadline, you need to figure out if that is going to affect the rest of your life if you don't do it. So, for example, like the deadline for the document, how much is it going to affect you if you don't do what you're putting off? So if you don't turn in that document, you could lose your job, and if you lose your job, then you'll have no money. If you have no money, you can't pay rent. So you can use the fact that there are dire consequences to not doing what you're doing, and you can use that to motivate you. And the last step after figuring out what the consequences could be if you don't do what you're putting off and what's stripping you of the motivation is to remedy that. So you don't want to do the document? Okay. Well, you have to, and you've realized that at this point. And since you have to, instead of thinking about, oh my god, I have this huge document that needs to be done by Wednesday, and let's say, for example, it's Friday of the week before, so you have 5 days to do this document. And this document needs to have graphs, analysis, and a summary. Well, you have 5 days, so get up on Friday and work on the analysis. And then you have a whole day where you can rest. And then on Monday, on Sunday, you can get up and then you can do the data and the graphs. And then another day, or even 2 days. Then on Tuesday, you can finally get the summary you need. And then on Wednesday, you're open because all you need to do is turn in that document. So I think you realizing that it's gonna hurt you is gonna boost your motivation, and then breaking that task up into smaller tasks is going to allow you to do the things you don't have motivation for or desire, and then you're gonna take that task and you're gonna give yourself that motivation and you're gonna give yourself desire. Now, of course, there are things that are out of your control that can make you unmotivated, like a death in the family that can just absolutely strip you from motivation. But if you allow the world around you to dictate how you feel, then you're just gonna live a miserable life. Because the world does hurt, and I'm not saying that your feelings don't matter, but I'm saying that if you allow your surroundings to dictate what you do, you might as well just become an NPC, because what NPCs do is they are completely controlled by an outside source. But you are an individual, you are you, and you're able to dictate how you feel. You can't let others or people around you or your job or your school or anything dictate how you feel, because if you do, you're not going to feel anything.